Let's see some games. So let's get into it right now. All right, this stuff I picked up at One Up Games in Mesa, Arizona. And the first title I got there, Threshold for the Atari 2600, made by Coleco. Squish 'em, featuring Sam for the ColecoVision. Antarctic Adventure for the ColecoVision. And Omega Race for the ColecoVision. So that's pretty much all the old games I got. As always, I love collecting the old stuff I don't have. They even said it doesn't move very much, so he gave me a good deal on that stuff just because it just doesn't move for them. So luckily there's guys like me out there who like getting the older things. So I got 2 more items from them. I'll go ahead and show you that now. Castle of Dragon Complete. This one's pretty minty. It's pretty clean. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So look at the bag, the book, game. Everything's in there. It's really clean. Whoever owned this took very good care of it. I took it out of the wrapper, and it really, honestly, doesn't look like it was ever plugged into a Nintendo. I'm sure it was, but it was taken very good care of. So that was cool. Another one off the list. Next, Blues Brothers. Now, they gave me a pretty good deal on this one. It does not have the instruction guide, but it does have the box, the game, all that stuff. It's an okay shape. The box is a little beat up, but I don't have this game, so he pretty much gave me this for the price of what the cartridge is by itself. So kind of throwing the box in. That was a really good deal. And that was it for One Up Games. All right, and this is what I found at Bookman's. Winter Games. Yeah, it's all they really had over there that I needed. All right, this next stuff came from a guy that I made a deal with on Facebook. I PM'd him, and we worked out a deal on some games he was selling. He pretty much said the bigger the lot, the more money he'll take off. So he took like $40 off the price tag of all the stuff I picked up. But most stuff I picked up, they were also priced really fairly. So like price charting prices or a little below. So we'll go ahead and get into that. I'm not going to show you everything. One of the things I did get from him, I want to hold on to last and show you that. So first, Dizzy, Comerica game. Friday the 13th. Tom and Jerry. Jordan vs. Bird. And Lunar Pool. More smaller titles I don't have, so it's getting easier to get these guys out of the way so I can save my money up and hopefully find some of the more expensive ones. Luckily there's not a whole lot left, but when you're talking 10 games at about $100 a piece, that adds up. So all right, and this next pickup, I actually picked this up today. I'm just going to add it into this video because it was a pretty good find. I was at Target this morning, and the whole reason I went there was to get this. This was the last one in the store, so it was only it was $150, which is really good because most of these new 3DS, the small ones previously, there's only 2 other ones that came out. They were all 200 or 200 plus. So this was really cool to get this this one, and it was the last one left. And while I was looking for this, I found something that I've been wanting. I'd only ever seen 2 of them around. Period. So this was really intense. I saw this just sitting on the shelf. And that is the Crystal Blue 2DS. Now, I don't know how it stayed on the shelf for as long as it did. Story is, went in, grabbed that system, told the clerk, hey, I'd also like to get that blue 3DS, or that blue 2DS, and it was sitting right up front. So she goes, grabs it. We weren't paying attention. We were just talking. I was with my wife. We were talking to her. She rang it all up. Boom, done. Get home. Open the bag. And in the bag was the black with blue, or the blue with black front 2DS with the Mario Kart. And that is common. That's the one that they make right now. It's the one that's in production. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not the right one. So I'm assuming she just grabbed the one that was behind it, thinking they were all the same because the tops are all blue on those. So went back, talked to the guy, went back there, had him pull this off the shelf, brought it back up front, took him a little bit. He was having issues and found out that this was on clearance. Who knew? I don't know where. This must have been sitting in their back room for, a year whenever this came out, because it went really quickly. And it was only $55. All right, here comes the last finds of the day. These next two I picked up online. I got them for a really good deal, so let's get into that. Battletoads Double Dragon. I'm really glad to get this in my collection. It's one of the games I've been really trying to get, so that was cool to get that. And Cowboy Kid. Really good condition on this game. I was really happy to get this. I offered the guy, I'll make an offer, and I got it for a pretty decent price, considering how clean this is. And very rarely do you find these on eBay. And now for the last item of the day. This is also what I picked up from that guy when I met him in Mesa to do this purchase on those games. Box stack up. If you put it in two boxes, we can kind of showcase what's inside. It does have a rip on the top, but overall, you don't see these. I got this for a really good price. I think this ended up at $310, and these usually sell online for, about $400, $500, depending. So this is really awesome to get. Thank you again. This is a great addition to my collection. Awesome couple weeks. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on my next video, and remember, game on.